What's up, you guys? Time for another car audio knowledge drop. Someone on my YouTube channel asked me about SQL, asked me about the equipment that's used, what classifies a system as SQL, and I typed their answer on YouTube, but I also thought it'd be a good idea to make a video for you guys as well. And I answered this question not trying to be sarcastic, but just to say that SQL is, as the name says, sound quality that's loud. He asked about equipment. Equipment does and doesn't matter. And what I mean by that is, a lot of you guys have seen my system already. If not, here it is. And I'm not showing that system to brag. That's a system, a reward type system I built for myself after being in car audio for 31 years. That's my ultimate fantasy build. I mean, of course, I could buy some other equipment, but I've spent way more than I initially planned, and I am done. Well, I may get a Hibby R6 Generation 3 player to replace my Fiat M11S, but that's a maybe. But I digress. Equipment-wise, you don't have to go as far as I did to have a good SQL system. SQL, sound quality, that's loud. So you want to start with sound quality. You want to make sure your imaging and staging is right. Your time alignment is right. But even more than that, your balance, where your tweeters are not screaming. Your mids are not sounding like a bullhorn. They're not sounding overly bloated. Your mid bass is not too strong, drowning out the mids and the tweeters, and definitely don't want your sub bass covering everything. But on the flip side, well, wait, let me go back just a second. Most SQ systems that I've heard, competitive SQ systems, although they can get kind of loud, they're not really loud. They're just more balanced. But SQL, that's where the loud comes in. You still have to have that imaging, that staging, that time alignment, and that good balance. But when you turn that sub bass up, that's when it gets really loud. That's my system. I've made a couple of demo videos like that showing the SQL capabilities of mine, and you guys can go to my YouTube or somewhere here in TikTok and find them. But that's the difference. The SQ is just good balance, like a good set of headphones where the tweeters all the way to the sub bass is very well balanced across the board. But SQL, that's where it gets loud. It's still balanced, gets loud, but then the sub gets really loud. That's the difference as I know it.